out of the Hot Wheels collectors. Newmarket has been actually quite productive. Moon's had a toy sale on of their carded Hot Wheels stuff. And I managed to find a couple of decent cars. By decent, I mean very decent. The Salvation Army in Newmarket had a couple of bags of toy cars. Rummaging through them, not much there. The only real ones that attracted me was, naturally of course, these. First up we have a very cool Avios Quattro, one that I actually needed. You may remember way back, and it's somewhere over in this collection of toys here, that I actually have the spotted version, which is metal flake black with red spots on it. This is just the plain red version. Also as well, had a slight casting change. The whole entire back end should be plastic, including this bit here, but it's actually metal. So that's now become one whole thing. Next we have a Majoretti Porsche. Not really my sort of thing, Majoretti Porsches, but again, very nice indeed. Even has the cool Porsche logo on the back end there. Very nice indeed. Again, it looked like it had opening windows or opening doors because, well, as you can see, there's no glass through there, but actually it doesn't. Rather a shame. Next up we have a Lexus, I think it's LX40, but they seem to have gotten the casting wrong because it says 93 Warner. Now you may remember the barn find video from a couple of months ago, and this is quite clearly not a Warner 93. This is the Lexus LX, I think, from the Police 5-pack of Hot Wheels. But as you can quite clearly see, make sure I go up the right way, yep. As you can quite clearly see, it says Warner 93 on it, which is not supposed to be the right thing. Casting error, or perhaps only a base change. This one will probably be up for trade unless I haven't got it, because I think it might be a wheel variation. It's a Jaguar XJ220 in metal flake black with the beautiful gold wheels. Now I think I do know I already have this one, but I want to make sure that the wheels are the same, as if they are, that'll be up for trades. Next up we have a Pontiac Firebird from Majoretti, one that I actually thought was just a cheap model car. I thought it was a cheap metal on metal, but actually it's a Majoretti. Cool thing about this is the fact it has the opening hood. It doesn't close properly because I think it's either a bit of plastic cast off or a bit of something or other, but in there is somewhere, if I can get a better angle, yeah, there it is, that piece of plastic. I think that's supposed to be a bonnet stand, so if you're displaying it you can have sort of like the bonnet open. I don't know. The other thing I don't know as well is this vehicle right here. This is a 1996 or 97 Hot Wheels metal recycling rig. Now, South Texas Diecast has no recollection of this. This is supposed to be in blue with general recycling on the side of it. I actually thought it was just a truck for a moment until I picked it up and suddenly realised, hold on, those are Hot Wheels wheels. So, yeah, there it is. Any information would be great. Again, it's all metal bodied, plastic back. I have looked everywhere on South Texas Diecast, and to be brutally honest, I have absolutely no idea where this has come from. It's very nice though, I do like it because it's very big, and that's the first actual big Hot Wheels one I've had since the other one. Anyway, we now move on to the singles. Moons were having a sale on sort of like, I think 2010, 2011 carded cars, because they hardly get any new stock in, but they were doing a buy two, get the third one free offer. Hey, and with a little miniature square dump bin, I'll gladly sort through it. I then go downstairs to pay for it. Ooh, there's another box over there as well if you're interested, sir. Excuse me for a moment. Rummage in that box and find a whole load more. Anyway, these are the cars, again, £1.50 each, so £3, and get a third one free. Pretty good offer. First up we have the Thrill Racers Cave 11 Skull Crusher. Again, absolutely lovely model this. The other thing as well is I think I noticed somewhere on here, I can't remember where. Oh yeah, the back end has an evil skull logo. It's sort of, I think, reminiscent of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when the skull was running things on the back there. Brilliant, brilliant little design, a little feature. Only whilst looking over this car really well did I notice that. Again, beautiful plastic gold body. Love that casting. Very good one indeed. Next up we have a 2011 Hot Wheels Premier 69 Ford Ranchero. Again, this must have been one that I've missed out on. I only restarted collecting about 2011 sort of time. So this must have been sort of like either an earlier release or later release. The actual casting date underneath there is D17. So that gives you an age of how old this is. Also as well, it is raining outside, so if you do get a bit of interference or you can hear it. Yeah, we've had beautiful sunshine for the past week and now we're getting terrible rain. Next we have a Dragster 11 Mad Fest. Never see these carded, I only find them uncarded. Skinny wheels on the front. Very, very pretty car indeed. Got two of these. The other one is well and truly buried in the little pile I've got here. 2011 Hot Wheels Premier Fast Cash. How cool is that? Found me a Fast Cash. This is of course the car that you can remove the little plastic bit on top to make a money belt. Not really useful if you have a wallet, but if you've got some money from your parents, at least you can sort of like push the money into there and keep it safe. Again, has the warning symbols because that plastic bit does come off. Next up we have a Hot Wheels 2011 Premier 69 Shelby GT 500. Didn't see this model at all. Beautiful in blue. One that I had to grab just purely because it was in beautiful blue. Don't know how many are left there or whether they've restocked. They might have more. Next up we have a Hot Wheels Race E11 92 Ford Mustang. Again, I'm not a fan of the Mustangs, but the more sort of like unknown ones like the 90s, like the 92, 99, I think 97 Mustang are very cool indeed. But that's when they were sort of like producing not very nice looking Mustangs. But again, very nice indeed. Next up we have a Musclemania 11 70 Monte Carlo. Gorgeous colour. Beautiful looking car. Very nice in blue. Again, I know that sometimes if a car does really well, or doesn't do really well, they give it a recolour in the next few cases. So that might be the reason why there's a couple here that I already have, but are different coloured. Next up we have the Thrill Racers Desert 11 X-Civ, which is XS-IVE. And this is the pre-op one. So this is the post-op one rather. So this is when they made it into one whole casting. So no longer does that bit in the middle, where the blue roll cage bit meets, articulate. Rather a shame because, as you probably know from the, because you can tell as well, because the underside has the full casting. So sort of like where that little green join is, it would have been separated there, and would have had a like twisty turny bit. So one part of the body would go that way, whilst this remains straight. You could turn it that way, or possibly have it going like that. A very cool feature, but something that obviously takes time to put together, so cheaper it and put it down. All Stars 12 Ferrari California, one that I must have missed. I don't know how on earth I missed this beautiful car though. Look at the white and red stripes on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Really happy to find that indeed. I mean, that is literally like, wow, had to buy that. Along with this, the Hot Wheels video game Heroes 11 Amazoom, AMA Zoom. Sort of like your 24-hour Le Mans driving sort of car or possible thing. I think this one is also a Japanese import, because I haven't seen this one much. So to find this one, definitely quite good. Sort of like the thing you never usually see is Japanese drift cars or that, because usually they're brought up because people know they can get a lot from the other people that want to collect them. Next up we have the Chevy 1500. Thought this model had been a final run, but nope. Very nice indeed to have this. Do like my pickups. No actual choking hazard because that bit is actually attached to the bed. Used to be able to pop it out quite easily. Oh, it's gone a bit dark here. Yeah, like I say, we're having a bit of bad weather, so that's the reason why. Next up we have another cool one. We have the power panel from the Thrill Racers Desert 11. Lovely model this. Big old van. Sort of almost reminiscent of the Dodge Ram pickup, which has the same front. Absolutely love the cream tan coloured wheels, which is very nice indeed. Final three, we have the Madfest second colouring or first colouring, I don't know which, but either way, there it is in beautiful purple. I do like these ones mainly because they're just so strange. I mean, they don't work in the loop, they don't work in the boosters. Probably work for downhill racing, but again, lovely car to have either way. Just move you back over to there. Oh. Next up we have a 2011 Hot Wheels Premier 70s Ford Gran Torino Sport. Now I think I already have this one on International Long Card, errored. I think it's facing the other way. Not 100% on this, but either way, it is a pretty cool model to have. Didn't find it on short card, found it on long card, and as I said, errored. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, we have the extremely cool 69 Copo Camaro. One that I must have missed out of. 2011 Hot Wheels Premier, which is basically new models. I think that's what they call them. Beautiful in black, lovely 43 with a flame on the side. Gorgeous model indeed. Ugh. Again, apologies for sounding a little bit rough. Just have a bit of a sneezing problem. But other than that though, that is it. Cars up next are the ones from Car Boot Sale and Cambridge. See you next time.